Good morning.
And finally, new rule, nothing with crypto in the title ever turns out good.
Don't write me about Bitcoin, please. I don't give a don't ask me.
Bitcoin happens to use a lot of energy. It happens to promote anonymous transactions.
Bitcoin is not a currency.
Not bullish on Bitcoin.
You, John McAfee, believe in the power of Bitcoin. So much so that you'll put your on the table, chop it up, put it in your mouth, swallow.
If it doesn't reach at least $1 million.
99.999% of the people that own Bitcoin are f***ing morons. That's just it.
What's it feel like to be a Bitcoin?
I don't have any Bitcoin.
You don't?
No.
Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the GM show for Tuesday, May 24th. I'm Freeman, joined by Matteo over there on the other side of the metaverse. And
Good
this
morning.
is the Crypto Morning Show, where we talk about crypto news, technical analysis, NFT reviews. We kind of do everything here, you lucky ducks, you.
Yeah, we're the all-in-one DeFi show.
It's like an all-inclusive experience, right? This is an all-inclusive resort experience.
Yeah, what epi is this? 78? Every morning. Every morning we're here.
70 something, 79, 70 something. We're getting closer to 100. We are grinding our way to 100 because we know once we hit 100 episodes, that's when everything happens, right? Isn't that how that goes? It's like you hit 100 and everything just
What do you
happens.
expect to happen?
You're gonna
be like, okay.
Everything is gonna happen.
Do the little pitch thing, the GM DeFi and Morning Friends.
Okay, so GM DeFi, that's our website. Okay. You can go there, gmdefi.xyz. But really where I want you to go, again, is Morning Friends Twitter. Just going to keep hyping the Morning Friends Twitter because we're not really doing it any other way yet. But we will start hyping that soon in official ways. But right now, we're just we're just talking about it on the show. So just check out Morning Friends.
It's going to be free mint.
Twitter.
Utility is going to be based on the show, and it's just a fun NFT project. No pump and dumps here. Yeah,
promise lots of fun. That's it. That's all this show promises.
Yeah. We'll give you more deets later.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the Fed says that 12% of U.S. adults own crypto. That's it. That's the headline.
How do they? Is that the? I wonder if they get that number just by the people that told them that, or did they? How do they know that?
Well, it was a survey. Here, I have an answer for you. The survey was dubbed "The Economic Well-Being of U.S. Households in 2021," released on May 23rd, 2022. It was a sampling of 11,000 adults.
I can't stand that shit. 11,000. That is not enough to represent what is it.
It's not a giant sample size. That's for sure. Yes. So. But I mean, it's like, where were they from? Were they from different cities? Were they from?
I'm pretty sure
their economic backgrounds.
Watch, they're probably like, holy shit! Like these 11,000 people, 12% own crypto, but when everyone filed taxes, only 1% has crypto. So what's going on?
Oh, jeez. Oh man.
That's what I bet they're thinking. They're like, oh no,
man, that's what they're really trying to do.
Yeah, they're like, why?
They're doing the math. The math doesn't work here. Something's wrong with the math. USDT. How 99 cents priced Arizona iced tea became a satirical stablecoin. I really just wanted to show this because Matt wanted to make a hot dog, a satire, Costco hot dog coin. So here's something very similar.
The hot dog
to
combo. I want to make it pegged.
This is even better.
I want to make. I don't know if it's
this
better.
Is easier. It'd be easier to buy cases of Arizona iced tea for the reserve, and keep it good, then probably and just cases of hot dogs. I mean, your
Just
hot dogs aren't going to last
hoard
very long.
Costco hot
I mean, I don't know.
dogs.
There's a lot of preservatives actually in hot dogs, so maybe they'll last a while. Yeah, I mean, you got to
That
have
is
the
so
reserve, right? You got to have the reserve currency. So,
You
but it
you
would
gotta
be
have it
backed.
pegged.
A new stable coin has risen that's backed by a can of Arizona iced tea. 3 tech artists decide to launch this new stablecoin backed by iced tea. Duh.
So wait, are they
repeating
actually
themselves,
buying
as
the
always in
iced
these
tea
articles.
to peg it? Like they're like, hey, we own this much Arizona iced
What do
tea.
you think, man? Yeah, you think that's what they're doing?
No, I don't think that's what they're doing.
I'm sure they said that if you it sounds like they'll ship you cans of Arizona iced tea or something. Or is this a web page? Okay, here we go. Are we gonna go there? We're going there. First stablecoin backed by man. This would be a genius marketing move if it had been actually
Dude.
done by Arizona iced tea.
So
Wouldn't it have been
smart. Yeah,
sold
I
out?
would have. Yeah,
Course.
I would have loved. Yeah, this one would have been funny just to be a part of. But yeah, I would love to have. I think it'd be hilarious to have a
Scraps.
Costco hot dog combo meal peg token.
Combo meal token. Okay. Wow. Okay. Well, that's gonna be okay. Well, you better start. I mean, that's a lot of stuff you now have to store in the reserve. You need the what? What comes with the combo? Now I'm scared. There's even more.
Well, it's the hot dog and soda. Don't you know the Costco?
Okay, so you
hot
gotta
dog
then you
combo?
also have to stock the soda in the reserve
Yeah,
because you gotta have enough soda for every one of those combos.
but we won't actually have a reserve of all this stuff.
Oh,
See,
okay.
if people, but
Each
because the
USDT
reality,
is
because
equivalent to a
it's
redeemable for an Arizona
Costco
iced
has
tea.
it. So Costco's already, if you, we're good. We don't need to
So
make a
when
reserve of
some, but
hot
will
dogs and
you
soda.
can someone swap their USD hot dog for a combo meal from you?
That would be cool. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Well,
We'll
that's
figure
because
it out.
that's what this is doing here. They'll send you
Oh,
an Arizona
sweet.
iced tea in exchange.
Okay.
So
Okay. That would be awkward to get in the mail, some moldy ass hot dog bun and everything. just soda in like a plastic bag. We're like, here you go. It's just shipped out to you.
oh man, funny,
Hey.
funny. This is genius. I'm sorry, but this is better. Even I'm sorry.
That is good.
I like
it
your
is.
hot dog.
It
This
is
is better.
It is better.
This is
It
this is the correct version of your vision. Spike Lee's gonna launch some NFTs to help fund filmmakers. The iconic American director Spike Lee recently announced he will be releasing a series of NFTs on Ethereum. They will be stills from his appearance as Mars Blackman from his 1986 film She Gotta Have It. Let's see, the project titled It's Gotta Be Mars, being released in collaboration with the platform The Visible Project, which aims to support young directors, fund films through NFT releases to allow NFT holders to vote on the films that are funded. So there will be 3,945 of them. And
so there's the utility. I was like,
yep.
I was like wondering, I'm like, so what is this just basically a charity thing? I'm like, what are you gonna do with you're just I'm like, why not just raise money for it instead of just doing NFTs? But now it makes sense.
So
the NFT holders
it's
are
actually
able to
kind of
vote.
kind of cool. It could be kind of like a film festival almost. The holders of the NFT will gain voting rights in the Visible Project's greenlight decisions, tickets to in-person and digital events, early access to curated capsule collections, unlockable merchandise, airdrops, brand collabs, private Discord. So that's kind of cool. Kind of cool.
Yeah.
Steve Aoki and Snoop Dogg, more celebrity news, are dropping NFT music tracks. They've collabed,
Of course,
on an EP called Dada. Sounds
all right.
Interesting. So people who already hold either an Aoki verse passport or a Snoop stash box should have already received a sample NFT track in their wallet. See, it's kind of cool because you can airdrop like songs to your existing holders, which is
Yeah.
kind of cool for musicians in the future. That's kind of cool. You
I
could
mean,
airdrop exclusive tracks to people. It's
did
kind of
they
fun.
did they, because a lot of times they just airdrop like a Polygon NFT or something for that because it's cheaper to just like throw it
That's a
in
good
people's
question.
wallets. Because if you go like to the
Well, let's see.
backside of your wallet, you probably have a ton of NFTs, most of them Polygon, right? Because people use it for marketing. Like they're just like, hey, here's some NFTs, but it's just a GIF of NFT they're
I'm trying to
trying
remember
to
what
get
was
minted at kind of thing.
Aokiverse on. Because Aokiverse, because you're gonna get airdropped if you're an Aokiverse holder. I wonder. Yeah, that's an interesting question. Let's see if
Oh
we get
no,
some of those
I'm
answers
anxious
here.
to see some new artists get into the scene. I mean, nothing
Of course,
against
yeah.
Steve
I
Aoki and
know,
Snoop
yeah.
Dogg. Like they're cool. I respect them and everything. It's just like we know they're in the NFT space, the crypto space. Cool. But like I want to see like some fresher faces, some new peeps
some
coming in.
smaller independent type stuff. Yeah. Well, I think that
mean,
we're getting a little bit of that too. It's just it doesn't make the news on Rarity Sniper because it's not
they
celebrities,
just
right?
want to cover. Well, even if it's celebrities, like I don't care how big they are. Really, it's just like just newer people. Like I don't know. I guess Madonna is technically now with the whole Beeple thing. That was kind of weird, but
Oh gosh.
can we not
Can we go over that again?
can we just get that out of my head?
And then let's not talk about how much they sold for it. Okay, what happened to my tab disappeared there.
Oh.
So anyway, let's stop talking about celebrities and let's go check out the charts, shall we?
Let's do
Boom.
it. All right, so
Jumped
that's
it on
it. That was the news. We're doing charts.
That's the
now.
news. We're doing charts
All
now.
right, man.
We're in Chartlandia.
I before while you were doing the whole news thing, I had all these like lines up on where we're testing the support and stuff, and it just destroyed it. Look at this dumpage that's happening right now. It's like right when New York opened, just dumpage, man. I mean, look at this. This is Bitcoin right now. It's on the 24 minutes. Let's step back. Let's step back and figure out what are we looking at here. Now we're definitely in this wedge, right? We've been in this ridiculous range here. Now let's just make a line here. All right. So this looks pretty bearish, right? You don't want to see a wedge like this. Now we wicked down below it before a few days ago. Just kidding, like more like over a week ago. But we've been testing this level several times, and levels can only be tested so many times before they just break right through. You know what I mean? You can't. The levels just usually can't hold on forever. So this looks pretty bearish, and we have these giant wicks that I'm just prices like to fill wicks like that. Especially wicks like that on a daily chart here. They like to be filled. Okay. So I'm looking at lower prices right now. This was not this red this morning, but man, oh man, this is everything in my books is red. But yeah, I mean it looks like another short day, everyone. Remember yesterday I was like, all right, we're hitting these top resistance levels. Let's likely go short, and yesterday was a great short day. Today it's looking like another short day. Here's our 4-hour charts. Let's see how it's responding with the 50 EMA. Looks like we did challenge it pretty decently right yesterday, and rejected off the 50 EMA, and we're coming back down. Now the thing that you got, one thing, no, those aren't really higher highs. Just kidding. I thought maybe for a second it was, and it's not. So no hope. Sorry, everyone. It's going down. No hopium. it's just get your shorts on. Get your shorts on, guys. It's
well, at least the weather's getting nicer, so
not where I live.
Except for where you are, yeah. Except for
where I am. It's still
snowstorms.
It's still pretty shardy. Here, okay, so let's take a look at the 1 hour. Let's go down deeper to see, are we really going down? And yeah, I mean, so like we saw it. The price really tried on the 1 hour, right? Broke through the 50 EMA level, retested it, and I'm sure this kind of convinced a lot of people like, hey, we could be seeing some nice movement upwards, trapped a few traders here, bring the price down. And remember these vector candles, right? Vector candles represent market makers. Essentially, if it's a red vector candle, market makers are likely going long, right? If it's a green vector candle, market makers are likely going short. And the reason for that is because when you see a big red candle, retail traders think, wow, that is a seller's market. People are selling like crazy. But in reality, that is a buyer's market, because if somebody is selling it, someone's got to be buying it. All right. And whoever's buying it, you got to be thinking about that. And when you see these big movements with these vector candle zones, usually, they like to be filled. So here we had a nice vector candle created a few days ago. Price comes up and fills that zone. Now we have some vector candle zones up here, right? From this candle. This was from yesterday. But I'm not convinced we're going to fill that today. We could be wanting to chase these vector zones down here that were sent here since the 12th of May, right? That this 12th of May is interesting because on a lot of different charts, these levels here look like they're getting tested now, or they're about to get tested. So that's kind of what I'm looking at here. Bitcoin could be coming down to that level. We the 50 EMA, look on the 1 hour, it tried to get above the 200 EMA and get us to all kind of get a nice little bullish feeling going on, get some hopium, but just couldn't do it. It couldn't do it here on the 1 hour. So it rejected off of it, and we're going down. And I don't see like divergences necessarily happening here, but it just looks like a strong downward trend. So I'm expecting lower prices today. And it's okay. So that's Bitcoin. Okay. Let's go look at what ETH. Should we try ETH? ETH is down a bit more than Bitcoin usually, right? It's like ETH is always just a little. The percentage wise is always a little bit more, but still, if we go back to the daily, guys, remember ETH is that compared to Bitcoin, still has these. It's still supporting last year's lows, right? Or a year from now, right? I guess that was last year's lows. I guess, sure, I'll call it that. I don't even know if that's true or not. But it was after the giant crash last year in May. Well, I'm just like, wasn't it lower down? No, that was last year's lows. We'll call it last year's lows. I think that's pretty comfortable to say. No, it wasn't. Last year's lows was actually down here in the February zones. But it was close, okay? So it came down, tested the strong level of support here, came down. We're testing it now, but I mean, we still haven't broke through. Unlike Bitcoin, right? It's broken down below those levels, definitely testing that level here. So it's yeah, I mean, the ETH just looks like it could maybe keep that support. I'm kind of crossing my dangles here to hope that Ethereum can hold that support. But Bitcoin, I pretty much am like, nah, dude, it's going down again. Yesterday's episode, I kind of went down like, how low do we think we're gonna be going and stuff. I'm not gonna go deep into that this episode again, but yeah, I mean, it's just kind of goes with the plan, man. It doesn't look too good. I mean, especially with the daily, look on the kimono wave here. The kimono wave, we're starting to get a red overbought signal. All right. So the kimono wave, which is our awesome indicator made by Freeman here, and it's it's better than Market Cipher. Okay, we made it to make it better than Market Cipher and free, because Market Cipher charges a ridiculously stupid amount for an indicator that is free. So save your money on Market Cipher, guys. Use the kimono wave, or use Fu Manchu. Just use Fu
blood
Manchu.
Pressure is elevating.
All respect to Crypto Face. He's an absolutely amazing trader, and he's made a amazing product and business and everything. It's just if you're getting into trading, don't shill out thousands of dollars for an indicator. Use the free
Yeah.
ones that are just right off the shelf.
Use that for
It's really
liquidity.
exactly. So it's yeah, anyway, so let's move on.
Not
Enough
financial
shilling for the
advice.
kimono wave. Now the only token again that is really performing well, I keep coming back to it, XMR, man. It was doing well this morning. It was up 5%. So it's definitely doing some retracing. And yesterday, right? Yesterday I was like, "Oh yeah, you know what? I expect the price to come up here and test the 50 MA." That's exactly what it did. And now we could be seeing a rejection off of it, right? We had this wick up here, and now we could be seeing definitely kind of a rejection off, and so we could be seeing some cooling off for XMR. Here on a daily too, on the kimono wave, we have this red trend line. So I mean, when you see these kind of pumps in red trend lines, in red trends, it's basically saying, hey, this might not be the greatest pump. Could just be a leg up, and then we'll get another slide down. So XMR could be exhausted from this upward momentum, but keep an eye on it. I mean, on the daily, nothing really on the kimono wave really says that. We have pointing up RSI green wave, nice and thick and moving up. But if we go to the lower time frames, that's where we'll really see what's kind of happening here. It's really trying to, so 50 EMA real quick. First, I see 50 EMA is below the 200 EMA. So that right off the bat says, kind of bearish, right? Looking for mostly shorts. And, we have price moving away, 50 EMA, returning to it, moving away. Then we break above the 50 EMA, come down, test it, balance off of it, come down, test it. And we're kind of let's zoom in and see how we're doing here on the 4-hour. I mean, we did get a nice bounce, but look, I mean, we're in a red momentum wave on the kimono. So I mean, I would like to actually see, before we start seeing a trend move downward from XMR, is some bearish divergences. Okay, so what I'm looking for is likely, right? I want to see the wave come down, and then, hey, maybe we get a little pop, and then we come down again. I would like to see, like, if we could get some, whoa, geez, that got all messed up, huh? I would like to see higher prices, right? Let's have this come up, maybe claim this vector candle zones that are up here, right? Those market makers took longs over here, and so they're going to want to be taking their profits. So we could see the price, probably maybe come up here. Okay. And then, and this can happen, it's not like this is going to happen in the next few hours or anything, right? This can be drawn out throughout the day, through tomorrow, kind of thing. The wave, right? This kimono, yeah, because this is the 4-hour. So, I could see the wave comes down, maybe it comes down pretty deep, comes up, and then we get, right, we see this. We get up here, we get an I can't speak right now, an overbought signal. So momentum's going down, price going up. That would be a nice bearish divergence that you would want to be seeing, that says, hey, yeah, the trend is this is done. We're going to be going down to lower prices. Let's see if we see any divergences on the lower time frames here on XMR. No, not yet. I don't see anything quite yet. So right now we're really just kind of creating a wedge. So we'll keep an eye on XMR, but those are some patterns that I'd be looking out for before I like start shorting it. I'd kind of want to see some divergence, just because it has been the only token for a while now that has been doing well. And oh, dude, like Ape, let's look at Ape. Oh my gosh. It's just tanked. In this little, I joined this Twitter chat
$5
group.
entry, bud.
Yeah, this Twitter chat group. We were all talking about Ape this morning, and I was like, "Yeah, Ape's probably going to go to $5 and whatnot." And look at this. I mean, I guess, yeah, I thought it would go down, but not like this fast. But that's how Ape moves, man. Ape is just like, hey, you know what? We're going to move either 5% or 10%. We don't go little though. I mean, look, I mean, it just got rejected here off of the 4-hour 50 EMA. Yeah, now it looks like the price just wants to separate. Let's go deep. Deep. Let's go deep. Let's check out. See, it really was treating this EMA. I can't remember which EMA this one is. It could be even like the 5 EMA. Like it's low on here. But it's been treating this one as resistance here for a few days, which is not, you really don't want to see this being treated as resistance. That's really bearish. So yeah, guys, look, vector candle zones right here. I mean, could we get just a giant candle today that takes it down to $5? You betcha. You betcha we could. Are we? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But we could. So yeah, I'm looking ape is gonna be coming back down. And I was like, yes, I want to see it in the 5 and lower to probably start accumulating. And I mean, ape is one of those tokens that we're not gonna probably see it move until we start seeing some more utility and more news coming out of Yuga Labs. Like Ape is kind of really dependent on that. Kind of like XMR is really dependent on privacy and security and things like that. So it has its own utility, kind of separate from just being a token on futures, right? So yeah, really interesting. Ape.
The
thinking
shit
right now that might
coins of shit coins.
yeah.
Love to see
So,
it.
yeah. Nah, the shit coins are shit coins. Yeah, so I mean, that's our biggest loser today. Ape is our biggest loser. And I've been really having some fun trading Ape lately. So
I don't see how Ape is
okay.
down when they released a trailer of an ape running around in a game.
Well, I think that was a few days ago, and I think there was like a pop on that. I think we did see a small pop,
something.
and then that's just not enough, I guess. Yeah, I think
It's one of those coins where it runs on rumors and news. It runs on the official Ape Twitter account. If you just maybe set up a bot that just traded Ape based on Bored Ape tweets, probably.
I mean, I think the big question I'm asking myself is: are we going to go lower than this level of resistance here? Right? What is that? 5? Yeah, basically $5. And I would bet yes. I mean, look on the daily here, right? I mean, see, okay. Again, I just want to point this out. The kimono wave doesn't tell you how much price is going to increase or increase at all. Okay. The kimono wave is just telling you where the momentum is. It's either selling momentum or buying momentum. Okay. And here we just ranged in this area while we had this green wave. Okay. And the price didn't move anywhere, didn't go anywhere. But you have to use other indicators, right? To me, I'd say I'm only shorting around ape at this time. Why? Well, I mean, you could do several different reasons why. I mean, that's all up to you and your strategy. But for me, I use moving averages. If the 50 EMA is below the 200 EMA, I'm likely shorting, right? If there's just so many different ways you could do it, but it just also depends on what time frame you're writing this chart at. But yeah, I usually use like 50 EMAs to really say, yo, this is likely a better opportunity to short long kind of thing. And then from there I use kimono wave for my entries, right? So it's I wouldn't have been longing at all with that 8. Yesterday, if you saw that red daily dot and you're just a little swing trader, daily trader, you don't sit there and stare at the charts all day kind of thing. You just buy and let go. Would have been a great short to take yesterday. Could still be a good short to take today. Definitely, I'm going to be writing the 1 minute charts on Ape probably today. Mana is also down. AVAX down 5%. AVAX, dude, is like, so okay. I guess my question is for Peeps is like, what level
slope?
What level 1 tokens aren't going to recover from this bear market? Which level 1 tokens are just going to never come back?
Well,
That's the
I'm not
question.
going to comment on that one.
You're not even going to throw in some. I don't know,
Oh,
man. But I have
speculation
an
on that one.
extinction. I have an endangered
Yeah, I know you
species
do.
list or an
Oh,
endangered
trust
token
me,
list
I
of like
know.
tokens that have the least chance of coming back, kind of deal. And yeah, I mean, a lot of them are on it now. I gotta say, a lot of them are on it. And it does remind me a lot of 2018. The difference between my trading now versus then is that I actually trade now. Then I just bought and hold, right? I just held on just a bunch. I diversified in a bunch of shit tokens. And I think the only one that lasted, the only two that lasted was Cardano and ETH. The other ones, everything else that I had money in went to nothing. Absolutely zero. Now, we could be seeing a purge similar to that. It is a different environment. There's probably more money invested into these tokens than a lot of the shit tokens back then. But at the same time, I'm not, yeah, I learned I'm not holding, right? I just trade it. I short it. I long it. I don't sit there and care what price it is. Okay. Why? Because the market maker doesn't care what price it is. The market maker chases liquidity. So
Yeah.
trade
I'll
with
just
that
say
in mind.
the only 2 coins I would tell anyone if like a family member, my mom came to me and wanted to buy crypto, I would say if you're going to buy crypto, just buy Bitcoin or Ethereum.
Yeah, right now, I mean, yeah, if you're just gonna buy and hodl for
If for
several
those type of
years,
retail type investors that just want to get some crypto, yeah, why would I move them into these riskier blockchains that have not been around for very long? These blockchains are for people that are in the space, that are degens, that are builders, that are developers, that are just like risk takers. These are all this whole space is just for risk takers, really. So if you're not ready to risk it, don't get into the space, really.
right? And I mean, here on the daily for AVAX, we are so far extended from the 50 EMA. So and we have vector candle zones up here. So there's parts of me and it's like, you know what? We could see higher prices, but at the same time, what do I want to see? A bullish divergence. That's right. You finished my sentence. You finished it. So I'm looking for lower prices. But look, we're gonna get this red wave, and then what if, like, in the next few days, we start actually trending up? We get an oversold signal. We see momentum going up, but prices are lower. That's what I'd want to see. That's what I want to see to start seeing AVAX kind of come up and take these vector candle zones and challenge the 50 EMA, maybe the 200 EMA, and get it back up to one of these ranges. But it's just doesn't look like it's going to happen today, right? Right. So you got to be patient for these things. If you're just looking for those long opportunities to buy the bottoms, just got to be patient. We aren't there yet, I don't think, right? We're not there yet. We still have a lot of ways to go. All right. Any other tokens you want me to take a look at?
None on my list that you missed. At least
All right.
you hit most of the biggies.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't messed around with SHIB in a while. I guess, yeah. Look at that big extent. Again, the daily chart, just huge extension from the 50 EMA. And like I always say, when you see price move away from the moving average, you expect price to return to it at some point or hang out in an area and wait for the 50 EMA to kind of come down. So, yeah, it's not looking too hot, you know what I mean? Um yeah. So anyways, I'm getting my shorts on today. That's all I'm saying.
Me too. I'm putting my shorts on and I'm going to go
It's
out
cloudy,
and not look
it's
at my
rainy,
portfolio.
and I'm wearing flip-flops and shorts. Yeah.
Flip-flops and shorts. I like it. Okay. Well, I guess let's take our little intermish here. Something a little different today. And then we will be back to talk about some NFTs. We got a couple projects that are minting today, guys. We did that so that you'd beg for us back by the end of it.
That was a banger, dog. That was way too long. That could have been.
I know, right? They should have just done it like probably half of that length would have been perfect.
I hope there's a loop on YouTube that's like 1 hour version, and you could just listen to
There
that.
probably is. Oh, I'm sure there is. I'm sure
Hour.
there is. Just Degenistan's national anthem as performed by the Cunnilingus Choir.
Yeah, that takes some skill, man. Yeah.
Yes.
That was good.
Okay. So should we just jump straight into the projects?
Please, yeah, move on from this. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna talk about Strangers by Kojo Marfo.
Let's
so these mint in an hour, and let's see here. Rather than producing artwork likenesses of real people, my art is focused on figures from my dreams and childhood memories so that I can create characters removed from reality. Sounds kind of interesting. So there's 200 unique attributes. Here's the artist, born in 1980, Ghanaian artist based in London.
Dude, this is what he dreams. Cool. This is what people in his dreams look like. That's terrifying.
His dreams and memories, bro.
People just look like people in my dreams, but they look like this. Like, that's terrifying. Like, hey, bro, you're having nightmares. That's not people's dreams. Those are nightmare dreams.
I almost pointed out how odd it would be to have a dream with this person in it, but I'm glad you did it for me. That's good. I didn't have to do that.
Yeah, man. I mean, my dreams, the people are people. Like, they don't look like that. I don't know.
You know, maybe
if I'm having a nightmare,
maybe that's why because that's why he started painting them, because they were so intense. Maybe people in London have different types of dreams than you. I don't know.
Maybe it's a continent thing. I don't know. Europeans, they got their own.
Maybe it's
dreams,
even just at the borders. Maybe countries. Maybe it's at borders. I don't know how dream physics works. I'm not really quite sure. So
I usually don't even remember my dreams.
Yeah, me neither. It looks like they're planning exhibitions. I don't think. Yeah, these would be upcoming exhibitions. So they're gonna do exhibitions with the art. It's been featured on GQ, BBC, CNN. The most trusted name in NFTs. Artworks. So here's kind of what they look like. These were actually acrylic on canvas. So we actually did paint these, which is cool.
That is cool.
That makes it.
Wait, it's right in real life art? What?
This is IRL art that then been made digital.
IRL. So he made
Yes.
how many of
Yeah.
these they're gonna be then? How many of these did
I
he
don't know.
make?
There's well, let's get there. Let's I don't know. I think we'll find out.
Well, since it's
I
in
hope
real
so.
life art, I'm like, how many did he actually make? That would be kind of
Well,
crazy.
then they probably took all these and then digitized them, and then they probably cut them up and like mix and matched all the traits. That's what I would do.
Oh, is that what you think they did?
I don't know. I bet you he painted the base kind of artwork.
I
There's
see what you're
like 9
doing
of
here.
these, so maybe
I see what
yeah.
you're
And
doing
then
here, LaFleur.
oh, it disappeared. Doesn't want me to look at that anymore. You've clicked
Mm,
enough.
yeah.
Okay, so phase 1, launch, minting of the first collection, community building. Phase 2, Strangers Exposition, inclusion of the collection in the next Kojo Marfo expositions. So this guy probably already does exhibitions, I'm guessing. Phase 3, Strangers
Probably.
Charities, social impact projects selected by Kojo himself. Okay, that's it. Even though there were little clicky buttons, they disappeared when I clicked them, and I think that's it. So public good, artwork, yay. Team, use
Public
the
good.
team. Yeah, there's going to be charity stuff, I guess. Social impact projects that they're going to donate to. So
wow, their
you definitely
FAQ
can
is very
tell.
elementary.
Yeah, what is an NFT? So their audience, his existing audience, probably isn't NFT.
Probably,
native.
yeah. Actually, I was about to say, like, I bet his audience is just like not and
So it's
doesn't even
saying to
know what
pretty
NFT
much
stands for.
check the Twitter for everything. It's saying, okay, 5,555. Minting today, 98K on the tweeter. And looks
Damn.
like
Damn. See, I've seen these
whitelist.
floating around Twitter. It's just the
Yeah, I've
artwork
seen these
didn't like
faces.
make me click. You know what I mean? I'm not like, keep moving.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. There's so many NFT projects and we miss so many of them. And there's just like, it's just like insane. The wave of the ocean. It is an ocean. It's a sea of NFT projects.
So these are minting in a few hours, right? Is that right?
These are minting in an hour, yeah, for the whitelist. And then it sounds like then public sale. They're very mysterious. It doesn't say when the public sale. Well, it's okay. Whitelist is 2 hours. Okay. 1 FT per wallet. And then that's the whitelist fair mint. And then the whitelist sale is another 2 hours up to 2 per wallet. And then the public sales for 12 hours. So the public sale will be in 4 hours.
Gotcha.
So yeah.
Is the price different at all, or is the price the same?
That's the question. How much is the price? I don't know.
And how much are they? How many are they minting out?
5,555. Okay.
Hey, thank goodness it's not 10K. I guess
Yeah, thank goodness. Jeez. Yeah. The only thing is, I don't see the minting price. Maybe it's in the. Oh, I haven't seen a Discord actually for this either. There's a Instagram, 2,457 followers over here. So that's cool. I mean, I like that this is like a real artist art project, like where he made the paintings and then they use those as a base. It's just cool when you kind of mix and match mediums like that. I want to know the price. It just said how much will it cost. The mint price will be revealed on Twitter a few days before mint. So that's why I'm like, am I just not seeing it? But you'd think it would be on either their bio or in one of these images, right? That have all the mint.
I'm just scrolling. I'm trying to find it here. I mean, looks like, hey, Mind Blown Universe definitely teamed up with them. That's kind of.
I be a king when you can be a stranger. Let's see. I'm gonna go. Solemn Power says I see this as a cash grab.
Yeah, well, what is it? It's all cash.
He said Fred got whitelist from Coney and Pass for this. I think it looks like absolute ass. I see this establishing himself, his cred as an artist.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, I never.
You need to be thinking about how he's artistic and has fucked up dreams.
Yeah, man, he should use some of this
Oh,
money he
these
makes to go
comments are
see
so
some
good.
doctor or something about this dreams he's getting.
Yeah,
Dude,
the dream
I'm
doctor.
not saying freaking price. That's annoying. That's annoying. I want to
Yeah,
see
that
the
is annoying.
price.
Yeah. I can't even say if I'd buy this until I see the price. You know, it's like, what if you want an ETH? Hell no. So I don't know what the price is, so I can't buy it.
I mean, he had an exhibition in New York and it sold out. So, I mean,
yeah, I mean, and the
it's
project
probably
has 10K followers. I wonder if the whitelist is full. Of course, I could do a little digging there and probably find that out. But the bottom line is, I
all right.
don't think I would be minting
Well,
this just in general
you're
because
not gonna
there's
ape.
nothing else to the project. There's
You're not
nothing
gonna
else to the
ape.
project. Maybe it would be a flip, but that's it. You
It's
know,
art. You're buying for the art.
yeah, you're buying. You got to like the art if you're going to buy this for any longer term than
So
to
right
just
now,
flip
for
it.
like, yeah, just the way with NFT market is right now, I'm so cautious. A few months ago, I'd been like, yeah, buy it, flip it. I think it'd be great. Sure, tons of people into this project. But the thing is that it isn't a few months ago, and it's really hard to flip projects now. Because it's like I don't
You,
understand.
you
I mean,
can, but yeah,
I'm
just yeah,
yeah,
it
it's
just
just really
be the right project. I would see how the whitelist goes on this one
jeez.
for sure. Before I aped in on this, of course, I would check. I would see like, okay, how'd the whitelist sale go? If the whitelist sale goes pretty well, there might not be many left for public, even. You know what I
Right.
mean? At
But the thing
5,000.
is that yeah, and it's like
But
who
then
knows?
after
Maybe
reveal,
you could be sitting here saying, holding on. Yeah, man, you might be able to get it below floor. You know what I mean? Like people, as soon as people start minting, we'll start seeing them popping up on OpenSea at or right around mint price. And it's kind of like that's what I've been seeing a lot of. And it's just I mean, and without the price, without knowing the price, it could be more expensive for public. So it's kind of like, why would, I can't stand that when you're like, the whitelist peeps are just undercutting the public mint price.
yeah,
And it's just hard to get steam in that. And without the utility of like, hey, I'm holding on to this for a long time,
for
like,
some reason, yeah, there is no
so
reason to hold on to this at all. And
unless you just
you
like the
know,
art. I mean,
yeah, which does mean
hey,
bag holding forever. I mean, it's one of those ones where it will then just be in
you're
your
buying for
wallet
the art.
forever. Yeah,
But
it'll
if
just
that's
sit
the
in your
case,
wallet forever.
if you're buying it for the art, don't get one at mint before they release, right? Just wait till they release them and then buy the one you like. You know what I mean?
Paying for one man's dreams. You're literally paying for images of his dreams and paying for his dreams. You're giving him the money for all his dreams and you're buying the images of his nightmares. Yes, that is very succinct there, Kenza. I like that one.
Oh,
Oh man, let's extend the show for 57 minutes to see how the mint goes. Don't worry, Kenza. We're only at 52 minutes right now. There's still plenty of time. We got plenty of time to
there's
burn.
plenty of times.
So yeah, I think bottom line is I'm just not. This isn't. I mean, unless like I can see the mint price and the mint price is good, then I maybe flip this. And I like how Solid Power said debating this for the Bulls from yesterday. Well, I hate money and want to be homeless. That's so funny. Oh
Yeah, man,
man.
this project ain't going. I don't know, man. It's probably good. You'll be able to buy one of these after reveal. You'll be able to get the one you want below mint price. So if you like the art, just wait until
Just
reveal.
wait for the reveal. Yeah,
That's
right.
what I'd
Then you can
say.
actually get the art you want. That's good. Okay. I think we've done enough of the strangers.
Yeah.
Next. Okay. This next one is
Next.
Trippin' Ape Tribe. This is a Solana project, y'all. So we don't do a lot of Solana projects, but we're trying to diversify. Like we said, we're trying to be inclusive, blockchain inclusive around here. So this is a Solana project, and it's not a cult, I guess they want you to know. So that's good.
Well, that's disappointing. Why the hell would I
Yeah,
join if
it's
I'm not gonna?
yeah, it's not a cult, it's a tribe.
I was told there's free punch here. That's all I was
It's a
told.
tribe. No, but we have free
There's no
yoga
punch and
classes.
pie. No,
No.
punch and pie.
Free yoga classes and smoothies. No, it's a tribe. Clinical trials are underway. That's kind of weird. That's a tribe. There's clinical trials going on. Sounds more like I'm like some kind of test subject. It's like the possessed, how they do the lab thing with the trials. Anyway, Trippin' Ape
Hey,
Tribe
if
is
it-
community first. Yes.
Yeah, no, I was just say if depends if anyways, if it trips me out, I'll try it. If you're gonna say, hey, red pill, blue pill, either one's gonna get you fucked up, I take them both. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Psalm Power says Trippin' Ape, way too hyped. It will do well, but I have 30 beans, which is an Azuki derivative, and it's doing amazing. Solana Summer, baby. Solana to 12 cents. I like your
So
enthusiasm
okay,
over there.
there's
So
tripping
this
apes.
is
Tripping apes.
this is 10,000 apes. Okay, 10,000 tripping apes, and you're not. This is not the mind blowing part, Matt. Yet, Matt, you're gonna see their numbers. That's when
Okay.
your mind gets blown. Okay, so
See, tripping it. Okay.
there's a lot to this. Okay, there's a big roadmap of that, like where you have to read.
Fun.
You know,
Of course.
and I know. You
Why
like
do
doing
they
that.
have to
There's
do a
pages.
derivative of apes? It's like
There's
when you do
pages.
something unique,
You can
original,
download it.
roadmap, cool. But why in the hell sit there and do a derivative? If you think you have such a great, unique idea, why do a derivative of something like more apes? I think we have enough apes.
I don't think so. I think
We have
need
enough
more
apes,
and
you're part of the problem. You're part of the problem.
part of the problem.
We have too many apes and we have too many skulls. We need to move on, guys.
Okay. We need an intervention for the space. The whole space needs an intervention. Enough.
Yeah, we gotta stop with the apes, please. Please.
Oh man. Oh, of course. The co-founder's name is Lysergic. Okay, that's cool. Electronic music festival owner and director. Okay, I see. These are like us if we'd become cooler when we were like in our 20s.
Yeah,
if we just
dude.
kept
I
going
know.
to raves
10
and
years
then started
ago,
putting
we
raves
would have
on.
done something stupid like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Uh,
Good times.
2017 bag holder, crypto winter survivor. May have tried psychedelics once. Okay, so they've got a team. There's no links here, but these may be well-known people in the space. I'm totally out of the loop and Solana space, so I'm just catching up. But okay,
this is Solana, right? Oh shit.
Yes, this is Solana. These are 3.25 SOL for pre-sale, 4 SOL for public sale. Okay, 10,000 of them. These are minting today in like an hour or two. And these have 389,000 followers on Twitter, dude, and they have 367,000 people in their Discord. So I have no doubt this is probably going to sell out. I know Solemn Power in the chat knows way more about the Solana ecosystem, so I'm glad he's chatting here. He says founders are big in Solana, but the tweets defending this literally said apes will always be trendy, which goes to show you people in Solana don't deserve to afford ETH. Stay broke, you losers. Oh boy,
Zing.
That was savage. That was just super savage there.
That was good.
I like it.
Yeah.
Okay. So the whole, I mean, I guess where we see this is going, this is going to sell out, obviously, right? It's like,
dude, oh my god,
this
the numbers are massive. Yeah, it's gonna sell out. It'll probably shoot up to a couple hundred SOL or whatever, just like OK Bears, and then there'll be another ETH version, an ETH derivative of Trippy Apes,
not tripping apes.
Sober apes.
They're
like
sober apes. Yeah, sober apes, sober straight edge apes.
Dude, I
think Solana
so over all this.
The Solana community.
Can we make an no? Let's do an ETH version, but tripping bears.
Tripping
bears.
Oh my gosh, you're a genius. We should use the same font as the tripping apes with the background of the website from
we'll get our whole group in on it. We'll all like shill it. We'll all pump it. Everyone in chat right now will get 10 tripping apes that we could all for free, right? We'll just all flip it.
Yeah, so we
We'll
can all
dump
flip
it
on the floor.
onto
We can
everyone
dump
else
on the
that tries
floor.
to.
Exactly.
Yeah, we just dump on the floor. We really get all these people buying up all these derivatives, and
So they have tripping bears.
oh
Oh
shit!
my gosh, someone already made it. You just ruined Matt's day.
I'm done with the show today. That sucks.
I always say it. There's no original idea. There's always somebody else somewhere on the planet thinking about the
You just
same
gotta be
thing as you.
super
It's
fast.
who
man.
takes
It's
action.
like
It's who takes action. That's what matters the most.
it's literally like just imagine sitting on the couch and whatnot. You see a funny skit on SNL. You're like, that could be a meme token. Boom. You go and you got to make that shit and shill it right away. Like you can't sit there and be like, oh, I have this idea. I'll sleep on it. No, you got to just do it. Sure it is.
Don't
Make
make
your own
shit.
shit
Don't
token.
make a
Do
shit.
it. It is advice. It is advice. It's not financial advice. It's super easy to make a shit token. Anyone can make a shit token.
Business advice. Oh gosh. Okay. So these are gonna sell out. I mean, obviously I'm not buying because I don't I have a little bit of stall, but no, well maybe I do have no, I don't know.
I
if
don't
enough
do.
stall.
I haven't. I know. I have never
I
bought a
bridged
Soul
and then
NFT
I've
before.
never done anything with it. I
You
have
bridged but
Soul
never
and
bridged
I
back.
have Matic.
You're stuck.
And yeah, I'm just like it's stuck there. That's how I feel. I'm just like it's gone. I'm one day I'll buy. I just figure one day I'll buy an NFT in those spaces, right? So I'm just waiting like a tiger, waiting for the right prey. So that's the Trippin' Apes. Now you know what Trippin' Apes are. There's obviously a roadmap and a journal and all this other stuff and a giant story.
So,
But why would
dude,
I do
this
this
project.
to you? Why would I read this?
Okay,
to you? I would never.
if
do
I
this.
don't want to shit on anyone's soul. So if you are a Soul NFT, like I just don't. I haven't dabbled in Soul yet. It's Soul Summer. Maybe I will this summer. I don't know, but you know what? I'm not there yet. And
Soul has good
if
NFTs, okay, Money Boys, okay,
you
we'll check it out.
are into Soul NFTs, this is probably a pretty strong mint, right? I mean, if I'm just
Yes.
thinking, if this was on ETH, I'd probably be like, oh, I'm aping in to more freaking apes. Stupid, but whatever.
Okay,
So
cool.
yeah, man, it's that's what I'd say. If this was ETH, I'd ape in, but since it's Soul, I'm gonna be sitting out. I haven't dabbled in Soul yet. I trade it.
Yeah.
I don't buy any NFTs with it yet. So I
yeah,
like to
these are
use
kinda cool.
networks that work, but yeah. I mean,
Here we go.
what are you looking at this for? We're talking about tripping bears,
No,
or
this
tripping
is
apes.
just another
whatever
one.
this
This is Money Boys. This is the one that the chat just suggested to check out. So I was
Cool.
looking at it.
Cool.
Money Boys.
Well, you're getting sidetracked here,
12.9
Freeman.
floor. Well, I'm over Trippin' Apes. Do you want me to go back to Trippin' Apes for some reason?
Well,
There
we got to finish it. It's like, hey, we're not aping or we're aping, and then we can move on.
I already said.
We got to do the video because we got to clip it. We're trying to get.
I
10
thought it was
minutes
done. I thought we were done.
Oh,
honestly.
Okay, then I guess we're done.
Well, you don't have Solana, and you already said your position on it. You're obviously not going to ape in, right?
Yeah, no, I'm not.
He needed this official thing right here. Okay.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it
so
needs to be like,
are you going to ape
This is where the video ends.
Okay, are you going to ape in?
I'm not aping for apes. Oh, I probably should. I'm going to be like, dang it. Wish I would have bridged some Soul. Wish I would have done it. Blah, blah, blah. If you have Soul, if you're into the Soul thing, do it. Ape. But I'm not, dude. I'm so.
Yeah, if you're.
I'm just going to be sitting out watching everyone else make money.
10,000 of them too,
like usual.
But they'll sell out.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Dude.
Cool. Okay, well, I guess that does it then. That does it. That's the show today.
There you go. Nice hour long.
Another fun one.
That's an hour shorter than usual. So it's pretty good.
It's a little shorter than usual. Yeah. Recently we've been doing about an hour and 11 minutes. So we're close. We're close to that. But yeah, awesome, guys. Well, thanks for joining us. And we will, of course, be back tomorrow. Same time, same place, 9:30 a.m. Eastern.
We did forget
And
to
what
do
were you
like
saying?
NFT follow-ups on projects that are pumping and dumping and stuff. We'll do that tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll pull up the unique and the
And
NFT HUD and everything.
we'll
check it
look
all
at what NFTs are hot and not
out.
next
Exactly.
tomorrow.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The hot and not list. Cool. Well,
Our bad.
everybody,
That's why
thanks
our
a lot.
show's
And
shorter.
that could be part of it. Yes. Okay. Cool. Well, have a good one, everybody. And
Good morning.